Good morning, everyone. Welcome to AeginaCraft. As you can see, autumn has arrived, and my pomegranates are getting riper and riper every day. Now, in this video, we are going to tidy up the shop. Everything is a fucking mess. I haven't been in here for the last June, July, August, September. Last 4 months, right? And as you can see, it became a storage place of everything holy and unholy. And my painting gear is all over the place. I need to clean this out. I need to sort it out, organize it. Just look at the state of things. It's a mess. You know, everything is a mess. And this shit has to be fixed. So this is what we're gonna do today. Today we're gonna tidy up and get ready for shooting nice videos. Oh my god, look at that. I had these colors all over the place. Fancy. Anyway, so this video is gonna be tidy up, clean up, repair things, put things back to place, reorganize shit, because this is unacceptable. I don't even know what I have anymore. So, yeah. If you want, you can join me on this adventure. It's pretty much gonna be, I position the camera in some point, or in some position, somehow, tinker with shit and just chat, talk, you know. Let's see. I don't know. I don't have a plan for this video. This isn't a planned out adventure. Let me just get this camera handle and attach it to something so that we can actually get something going. Alright, let's see. Do I fit in a camera view? Kind of, sort of, maybe. Right, so first order of business is put my drill back in place. Okay, I need to clean things while I'm putting them back to their place. So I need cleaning chemical to spray on, and then I need to. Do I have any wet wipes here? Oh yes, I do. Hold on. So, trusty painting and decorating bag. I always carry baby wipes with me because there is a secret in this business. Baby wipes contain such chemicals that dissolve paint, and they are gentle to the material, but somehow I think they contain like mineral oil leftovers, or not leftovers, what is the name in English? So the base of the chemical it contains, it's mineral oil. Just forgot the word, never mind. So point is, it has some solvent in it, and if you apply that solvent to emulsion paint, like if you have a drop of emulsion paint on the floor and you got a baby wipe with you, you start wiping it, and that oil or something or whatever, it gets under the drip, and it kind of releases it from the surface, so you don't have to scrub it that hard. Thus, you don't damage the surface, and that's why I always carry baby wipes with me. I used to carry industrial wipes with me. There is this British brand called I forgot that one too. It's such a morning. It has like mega wipes or whatever it's called, and it's like this big bag, black and blue, and it has 100 pieces in it, but it's actually a textile wipe, so it doesn't it doesn't do this. So it doesn't do this. It's an actual textile wipe. This is a cotton wipe or whatever this is. Well, anyway, so I like to wipe my tools off from anything that I use, because when I'm on site and I'm trying to get shit done fast, I usually don't care what's on my hands and what's, what touches what. And I like to keep my tools relatively clean as much as possible. I mean, it does has its wear and tear, as you can see, and some paint marks and everything, and some dirt here and there. But this little thing has been with me for the last decade, so I can still read the label on it. You know what I mean? Like, so that's a plus, I guess. All right, now next up. Well, I have a pile of shit over there, but first I want to check something. So basically, I had a storm hitting us a while ago. I need to get a beanbag to hand so I can just chop things easily. Okay. So a storm hit us a few weeks, a couple of months ago. Anyway, and I asked my ex to bring my little Hoover inside, but she left it out on the rain. And I have this little ash Hoover, or the fireplace cleaner, ash cleaner. And the thing is, it was left out on the rain, and we had like 10-inch rain coming down in about 2 hours. Point is, got soaked. And it's not waterproof. So what I've done is I took it apart, brought it in here, and it was the heat of the summer. So I had like 45 degrees Celsius here, and I let it dry. So this is what I have now. These parts. This is the top lid of the thing. This is the engine cover of the thing. And this is the little electric motor. As you can see, I don't see any oxidation on the coils, and I don't see any oxidation at the brushes. So I would assume that it dried out nice. And the dust on it is pretty dry as well. Like not mud, dried mud, but soft dust. But yeah, so I disassembled it in August, and I was in a hurry, and it was late at night, and I didn't really pay attention to what I was doing, to be honest. And the point is that I have one less screw than I started out with, and I don't know where is it. But I need to screw it back together, and I see I have two different kind of screws. No, I have 3 screws missing. Ah, nice. So I need to put this back together and see if it works. Because I'm ready to not throw it out. I mean, it wasn't expensive. It was like, I don't know, 30 something euros. But right now, I'm trying to save all my money because of fucking life. I don't know how this rubber seal goes on, so there's only one way you can put this on, it's like this. So that's good. There's a socket here, I can put this in. I need to make sure no wires are hanging out. My doggy is losing her hearing, and she doesn't know how loud she barks anymore. So sometimes you're gonna hear her bark at random things, like a maniac, because she can't hear her own voice too well. So sorry about that. She's 13 years old now. She's retired guard dog. I need to screw this back together. Screw gun. Battery. You know what? I'm gonna. I want you to kind of see the answer, so that I should raise this camera up, pointing more down, right? How do I do that? I have an Apple box, and I have another Apple box, so I can put this in the Apple box. And then I have to attach it to the Apple box. Hold on. How is that? Tinker, tinker. Hey, you can see. Good. So, I don't have the exact amount of screws for the inner cover. But I have a rough idea what goes where. All right. I shouldn't strip these. Should be more careful. This goes there. This goes there. I mean, these are like. Where's the camera? Here's the camera. So these are like normal, everyday, cheap-ass aluminum screws. So I have some in my box with a little bit bigger heads. I think they should do their job. It's not like specialist equipment. It's the third Hero Hoover. That's it. Last one. I keep my spare random screws here. Should be around more. And I bet you $100. Once I'm done with cleaning up, I'm gonna find the rest of the screws immediately, like that. Okay, so I've done this thing. How the fuck do you go back together? So. Oh! I get it. I think. Right. Oh. So I'm not missing any screws. Actually, I do miss some screws, but this wasn't missing any screws because you screw this back together with the lid of the Hoover. So there are 4 screws in this, and you just put this on the top of this thing, and you use those 4 screw holes. It's such a dumb fuck. I mean, it's been 4 months. I haven't really paid attention to what I was doing, so I should use the right head for the right screw. Do I need to attach this motor somehow? By the way, no, it is what it is. Okay. Should have known, but my memory is not the finest. Wink, wink. I think I should clean this before I put it on. Baby wipe to the rescue. Baby wipe to the... No. No, I'm not going there. I'm sorry, mummies and grandmummies and parents. in general. Whoever invented Baby Shark was a cruel, cruel man. Okay. It does work. Miracle! I say it's a miracle. But it doesn't, we don't know if it works. It's just, I just managed to line up the holes with my screws. Welcome to AeginaCraft After Dark. Alright. So, once I clean up everything, I should be able to do some more resin art. It's tight as a drum. It is time I put this on. So, fire hazard. Today, we learn if I live or die. She works. Holy fuck, she sucks. Okay, don't clip this, okay? I fixed my Hoover! Yeehaw! Thank fucking God. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, so it's time to put this baby back together. Our shop vac, as the big guys say it, okay. This is my little ash collector. It's dinged up all over the place, but it's mine. And it's been serving me ever since day one. Okay, there you go. And that's the hose for it. Yeah. Look, I don't have equipment for a proper shop extractor situation, but this little thing is a godsend. Okay, buddy, I'm happy that you're awake, alive, and working. We're gonna put you away now, out of here. Oh, no, fuck, oh, wait. Hold it. I forgot to put the filter on. So there's this, ooh, I need to clean this before I put it on. Okay, so, filter. Use this actual paper filter here. You put this on the motor so it doesn't suck too much. Ooh. Okay. Okay. She's good. Now I am going to put this outside just because I need some space to move around. Okay, next thing on the bench I need to fix, like seriously fix, is, or not fix but maintain, is my disc sander. And you know, this is the second disc sander I have because the belt drive of the first one literally melted out because I didn't maintain it well enough. So next up, Dad is going to find his screw bit holder in one of the toolboxes I used for the decorating job. And I need to tidy that up. Anyway, so where did I put it? Got it. For this, I am going to need this, what is this called? T15, I think. So undo. I need to know T20 then. T20. So basically, I have to undo. No. Okay, we're gonna use a fucking flathead then. Something got to give. So I need to undo the Velcro disc. And when I was doing the ocean wave art big ass commission, I managed to melt this part of the disc because I kept it in one position for too long. So I want to replace this pad with my old pad so that it is level, because when I'm standing now, what happens is because of this imperfection here, this whole thing is out of whack, out of balance, and it wobbles like this. And when I'm standing on a high speed, it starts shaking and it leaves pigtails. And when we're gonna do epoxy work, we don't want to have that. So this guy comes out. I haven't done this for. Huh. Look, that's the counterweight, and it is random. This is how it's random orbital, because it pulls the weight in different directions. Anyway, it's I don't know the word in English. I forgot the word. It's X-center, which means it's not in the center. And we're gonna put this bad boy on. So this comes off. Yes, right. I wish I had a. I wish I had an extractor system sander, but I just can't. I just can't afford it. I honestly, Festool is great. It's amazing. Mirka, also amazing brands. But the problem is, like, if you're a little shop boy like me, dropping $1,000 on a sander and technically a glorified Hoover is just, I don't know, man. Like, it's fucking expensive. Way too fucking expensive. So this is what happened. This screw, which originally had a screw here and a belt, to make sure it doesn't spin out. So when you lift it up, it stops spinning. It got stuck and it stopped working. And funny, but it got stuck again while I was on site. And I finished the job, but I heard the whining and I wanted to make sure that I cleaned this out properly. And that is what we're going to do now, but I don't know how. I don't want to remove the screw because you can only unscrew this a few times because it doesn't have a metal socket in it so that you can screw in, screw out, screw in, and screw out. It's screwed into plastic. And the problem with that is you can only unscrew it a few times before the plastic just gives away. Right? I need to get a brush. I'm a painter and I don't have a brush. Dude, I had something in my hand to clean things with. The wet wipe. Yeah, I know. No, I need a cheap brush. Yeah, that's a brush. I just want to brush this clean. And hit it with WD-40. And I'm just gonna let it sit on it for a moment. I'm gonna spin the ring by hand. Okay, I'm going to undo this screw just a tiny bit, just to release the pressure from from that metal ring. But I'm not going to use a power tool for that. I am actually going to take out my little socket set. And it's a T20. I hope it's a T20. Everything else is a T20. So. Okay. Now it's gone. Just tore out the plastic. The plastic got eaten by the ring. So it doesn't spin freely anymore. Such a shitty design. And it's like, whatchamacallit, the threads are opposite threads, so it doesn't thread in. It's not lefty loosey, righty tighty. It's lefty tighty and righty loosey. Okay. Gonna clean the belt. I will probably have to buy another sander, but this time I'm not going to buy a fucking doubled. I eat through 2 doubled sanders in 1 year because of this fucking ring. I think it's time to move on to a different brand. It was alright because it was like $100. But this is literally a point of failure, which was done on purpose, and no one can convince me otherwise. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I managed to put it back together now. Clean this thing off. But this is ridiculous. Why would you have a point of failure like this? And you're a devil. Like, you make industrial grade tools. And this fucking thing, this little thing, ruins the entire sander because now you can't use it because speed control is out of whack. You can't control its speed anymore. It's just ridiculous. Sorry. I use a brush to clean this thing off. Just gonna soak it with the WD-40. Use a brush to loosen up whatever was on it, because this guy was used hard. Okay. And use a wet wipe to clean off the excess of whatever was on it. Right. I'm so not happy about this fucking sander. Oh, it is what it is, I guess. I really wish they would have, like, it's such a waste, you know? Like, you have people putting this together in buttfuck nowhere, Bangladesh, I don't know. And then the materials produced for this and the chemicals used for this, and now the entire thing is fucking useless because one screw just said, no, I'm not going to work. And now you have to, like, the carbon footprint of producing something like this. I know we are living in an era of enshittification and everything has a shelf life and nothing lasts. And everything is a fucking consumer product at this point. But fuck me, you're devils. Like, this company used to mean something. You know, this brand used to mean something. Like, if you have a devil something, that man is heavy duty. It's for like proper work. And it's quality shit. And it was the same with Black & Decker, right? Black & Decker was a German company. Also, proper quality shit, proper quality stuff. I bought a fucking router from Black & Decker. Dude, it lasted about 2 hours before it burned down. Like, the enshittification of things, I just can't stand behind it. Seriously, can I just get a normal tool? And I know, I should buy Festool because blah. But guys, why would they charge 1,000 fucking euros for a sanding system? You know, and I know it. That's like you are not even paying for the R&D. You're just paying the fucking logo and the color scheme on it. Annoying. Okay. Let's test it. Oh boy. This is what it's not supposed to do. I think I lost the speed control. So now I'm unscrewing everything. Right? Ah, fuck you. Unscrewing everything. And tighten that screw just a teeny bit more. I think this belt is loosened. It's loosey-goosey. It's gone. Well, this is what makes it goes wrong. We'll try to hammer drill it in. Maybe that does something. Did I put the wrong belt back? Oh, I didn't even have a belt. This is fucking stupid. Fuck it, we are ordering a new one. And this is hot, like hot to the touch. It's melting. Gone. Alright, fuck this. Not ordering a fucking DeWalt again. I'm not even putting it back together. This is garbage. This is trash. I'm done with DeWalt. For good. That's a lesson learned. I'm gonna actually order a fucking... I don't even know what to order. Sound down in the comments. I'm done trying to save this belt sender thing. It doesn't work that. Honestly. Do not buy this belt sender from DeWalt. It's not for work. Anyway, this Inco, on the other hand, is a very good angle grinder. I think I used this in the summer to grind down some stone, and she's good. She's good. She has some quirks on the bottom. Yeah. And I almost managed to burn it down like 2 times already. But that was completely my fault. That was completely because I was a fucking idiot. And I just extended it and overheated it and so on and so forth. But point is, this little thing, it's called AeginaCraft, right? It's apparently a good brand in South Africa. Again, made in Turkey, India. It doesn't say where it was made, but yeah, it's made with slave labor. I'm almost 100% sure. Anyway, good quality shit. good tool. I like it. And most of my stuff are Inco because it's cheap and it's made with metal, so it's heavy and good stuff. No complaints here. Okay. Oh, I hit my leg. Oh, it's a 40-minute video already. You know what? This is gonna be one of those, you just turn it on and it goes in the background while you're making. I'm cleaning up the shop, you're making your own art, and we kind of hang out. But yeah, it's an unplanned one. I really needed this one because this last 3 weeks of construction work just took a lot out of me. I'll be honest with you. I really wanted to have it up to perfection, and I did what I could. I did my best to have it up to condition, but I just had to stop. Painting and decorating is kind of a thing where you can polish it up to infinity, like the project, right? Because there's always a little bit more you can do, a little bit more, just to make it a little bit better. There's always something you can do a little bit better. And there comes a point, especially when it's not a new guild, but there comes a point in every painting and decorating project where you just have to select, okay, this is the level, we stop right here, this is good enough, It's just like with resin and woodworking and everything else. Like, it's good enough. We call it a day. So I got to the point where I was like, okay, it's good enough. Call it a day. Because I just had to move on. It was just taking way too much time, and the customer was happy, and I was happy, and I was like, okay, let's just call it a day then. And I called it today, and there it was. My 2 failed soap dishes. Am I gonna clear coat it one day? Not sure. Oh man, this shelf is nasty. Like, this is the amount of dust I'm dealing with here. Which is bad. Do I want to clean this up? Do I really want to clean this up right now? No, I don't really want to be honest with you. But now I have the least amount of shit on it, so I might as well just take all the shit down, just wipe it up, wipe it off. I bought this valve cleaner and fuel injector cleaner for my Ducati because it's like 20 years old, only had like 30,000 kilometers on the clock, and I don't think it had been maintained very well. And I had a rough idle. Anyway, I read a lot of papers and documentation on what to do, how to deal with it, and they said valve cleaning and injector cleaning could be good because I thought my injectors were like nasty gummed up shit. I bought this injector cleaner. My bike went crazy. Not in a good way. The bike said like, I don't like this shit in me, and it started banging and rattling, and the idle was even rougher and everything. And it took me like, I don't know, five full tank of gas. I had to go about 1,000 kilometers with the bike, and I didn't put too much in it. Like, I put like yay much for 20 liters of petrol. But it's been back. I had been back here. And it fucking took me ages to get it out of the system. I thought that this chemical was so harsh. I was afraid of that it melted or dissolved the O-rings and the rubber materials on my fuel injection system. I was like, I really don't want to do that because that is a lot of money to get. The injectors are not expensive. They're like $20 a pop, and I have either 2 or 4 of them, and that's not the problem. The problem is to tune the injectors, and sorry, this water been standing here for 4 months. What could go wrong? Oh, everything. I shouldn't have drunk this. Well, give me a minute. I get some proper water because. There was some white stuff floating in that thing. That was kind of reckless from me. But hey, this is AeginaCraft. Alright, we're gonna clean up all this shit and neatly put it back. But anyway, so I got it out of the system, like from the fuel system, and now she purrs like a baby. So I guess it was working fine, so it did its job. It just needed some time to do its job, and it says on the paper that you actually have to ride a lot to get it working. And the problem is I live on an island, so I don't ride long distances because it's an island, so you can only ride in circles, right? However, after a month of riding, it did its thing. Okay, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Again, goes here. I have some white spirit, unopened. Solvent goes here. Overlay. This is a spray wax, but it's made with honey thing, wax, beeswax, honey thing, the beeswax. It's made with beeswax, and I usually spray it on some shit. It's beeswax dissolved in some kind of chemical. It's in Greek and it's made in Greece, and it's made with Greek beeswax, and it's fucking great because I spray it on my floors because I have hardwood floors in the house. I leave it there to dry, and I get a cotton pad or rag, and I can actually buff it up to high shine. Problem is, it gets extremely fucking slippery, and my dogs don't like that. I don't like that, but it smells good and shines nice. And if I am in like autopilot mode, 3 a.m, and I just walk on the street, I almost break my neck. But anyway, tire blackener, tire shine. I don't know what I can use this guy for, but it's an interesting chemical, and it leaves some residue on the rubber, so it makes it blacker. And I got this for my car, but I don't even use it because why would I? But I'm still thinking of what craft usage I can get out of this. Okay. So sanding is officially banned from the workshop because I want to keep this workshop relatively clean. Not tidy, but clean, because it's gonna be a mess anyway. It's gonna be messy all the time. But, ooh, this is my mahogany wood dust. Keep that. This is my direction. My big dog chases my red cat, and they they play catch, right? And my little red cat hides under my bike, and that is the house. That is where you can't get him. And he flips on his back, and the big dog goes there, and he just boink, bitch slaps the dog. Oh my god, I love them so much. They're the big dog is like 11 years old, and the red cat is Benny, right? And Benny, I found Benny like a year or a year and a half ago. It was like this small, and it grew up with Delay, my bigger dog, together. Like not grew up, but Delay was babysitting the cat, and they're like best friends forever. Angle. Angle goes in here. This is another angle. This goes in here. Like so. I need to clean this up. Sand it up. But I don't have a sander now. I need to buy a proper sander. I will probably buy a Bosch. My circular saw is Bosch, so that should be alright, right? Brake cleaner. Anytime when you feel stressed, just feel stressed and feel everything is going wrong, this is what you sniff. It's a joke. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. No, brake cleaner is for my motorbike, seriously. This is 100% silicone spray, and I lost its tip. So, but I'm not throwing it out. Because it's silicone spray. Why would I do that? Mosquito repellent. Talking of mosquitoes. Alright. This is a holder of some sort. This here. My trusty socket set. Goes back to its drawer. Finally. Taking its place. How do you call this in English? Brunch snipper. Snip, 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 snip. You do this in the garden. Garden shears. No, garden shears are the big ones. This is no garden shears. Baby garden shears. Baby shears. You shear babies with it. Anyway. These are my garden shears. Okay. Goes in a drawer. It goes in this drawer. This piece of wood is in my way. I don't need this right now. Oh boy. This is iron filler, and it's been out in the sun for too long. It's just two part filler. I don't know how you say it in your language. This is an unfinished coaster set. I made 6 of these ocean wave coasters, right? And one is missing, and I can't fucking find it. It's weird. It got lost. So now I have this unfinished coaster set for some reason. I don't want to throw it out because, hey, you know, like, I got these little jars. I want to do something with them, but I don't know what yet. So they are here. Don't know what's it gonna be. Oh, look! Remember the video when we were testing textile coloring in resin? It was here ever since. I should tape this down. Just make sure that it doesn't spill all over the place. Right. Now I'm just gonna fold it. I'm just gonna put it here on the shelf. Just little bits and bobs. Used sanding disc. Why am I keeping these? We're gonna use them. Spongy sponge. We need that. Okay. Oh look, another one. Okay, 4 of them on top of each other. No, that's no likey. Benny! I'm sorry about that. They were just acting up. So far, so good. Okay. Oh yeah, the ominous silicone mold release from my rent video. 30 euros. Never fucking used it once. Because you don't need this shit. This is gonna be a forever memento of if you're fucking getting ripped off and finessed by big companies. Look, sea urchin shell. This is my lucky sea urchin. Some oil. I have it in a. I have some high viscosity oil in an eyedropper in case I need it. This is transmission oil, and I just keep it there in case I seriously need some lubrication. Whatever. All right. A nut, a lock nut of some sort, goes in the random nuts and bolts. Oh, you guys go in there too. And this used to be, I think this used to be a hand sanitizer bottle. But I think I have alcohol in it. And I used to use this in the beginning to get rid of bubbles. When I started out. Lens cleaner. Why do I have this here? I have no idea. Spatulas. Woo. I don't know what was in this. When it got crusty. What? I'm keeping shit like this for some reason. Jesus Christ. One more break. I really need to get my life back in order. I'm gonna keep this dirty pot as a spatula holder. Because why not? Serves this purpose. Old spatulas. Now I have 2 little drills, and I don't know where they're from. Random drills. Drill bits, drill heads, drill. Oh look, I found the brush. My favorite pen. Ooh, my Sharpie. Oh, my pencil. Holy shit. There's a bunch of shit. And screws. Go in the screw pot. Oh look, pencil eraser. I found my pencil holder. Pen holder. Alright, we go back in here. There. Okay. Now we are cooking a random plastic cup. Don't need it. Don't need it either. Use sanding disc, obviously. So these are spray can heads, and they're in acetone for like a half a year now. No, it's brush cleaner. What is it in brush cleaner? Probably the acetone evaporated from it. Anyway, I'm gonna put this back into it, like that. Okay, just keep it in there, stay in there. This is my eye candy pigment box, and I just fucking love eye candy pigments because they make such a beautiful mix of colors. Like, no, what I mean is in one shade, the color is fucking magnificent. My only problem is it's extremely fucking overpriced, guys. Like this 30 pack of testers or samples or whatever, 5 grams each. I paid like €100 plus shipping for it. Okay, I've been using it for a year, but I'm using it like very scarcely because it's very expensive. You know what I mean? But colors are great. But guys, like, it doesn't have to be this expensive. Mica is not expensive. Production is not expensive. Like, if the material costs, the production value, marketing and everything on this shouldn't be more than like $10. Okay, on a box like this, and they're selling it for $100. That's what a fucking markup is that? And I just can't fathom, honestly. Like, why are you trying to get rich on one box? Because yeah, I understand. Like, soccer mom's gonna pay it who want to start up the hobby. You know, I understand. If they pay $100, why would I sell it for $50? I get that. But I hate it, you know? But I have to like it. I actually hate it. Anyway, I need to find where those 2 drill bits go. I have 2 drill boxes where I keep my drill bits. Okay, so this is complete. This isn't it. Like, this is complete. I know that this screw head goes in here. Oh, by the way, question for you. There's this spring-loaded plastic thing in my drill box, and I have no idea what it does. But if you do, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. It says 2 of these. have no idea what it is. And I just can't figure it out what it's good for. It's probably like extremely obvious and extremely important and useful for me. I'm 100% sure it's fucking useful. I don't know. Oh yeah, goody. I found that. This goes here. Donk. And this goes here. Donk. Or something like that. Yoo! I have this drill bit kit for 10 years and everything is rusty, but all the drill bits are so fucking good and they're still working. And this is like one of the cheapest you can get in the UK. Anyway. Alright. So our desk is almost clean. My screw box or screw, what is it called? What is the word in English? Plastic organizer, small. My screw organizer. Yes. That's its name. Organizes my screws. Dude, look at the muscle on my arm. Dude, 3 weeks of hard plastering labor. Fucking hell. Anyway, not gonna open it. Screws and bolts. Extremely important. So I have this random pot with coffee beans and screws and eyelash picker. Okay, I need to organize that too. I know. I'll get to it eventually. Alright. So. Oh, surface. Good. Thank fucking God. Alright. Now. Everything is in my way. I'm kicking everything and knocking over things and I just don't like it. So I need to fix up the shelf underneath. And I need to start with the sanding utilities because my life is chaos at this moment. Why would I do this? So I have this box here, right? And I'm like, what do I keep it for? And it's full of used up fucking sanding discs. Like, why? Why on earth do you do this? Why don't you chuck it the fuck out? Like, again, used sanding disc, unused sanding disc. Oh my God. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, random placements of sanding discs. Okay, this is my polishing kit. This is from 400 grit up to 5000 grit. This stays in a box like this, closed up, nice and neat. And I'm gonna sharpie it on. Polishing kit. Polishing discs. Tak. You polish. Brother. Sister. Polish people are like cousins for us Hungarians. So whenever I hear Polish, my heart just, and I involuntarily smile a little bit. I don't go up to them, especially when they're on the island, they're on holiday. Here they go, kurwa mać, and this and that, and my heart just gets happy because we used to share a border with Poland before Hungary got torn asunder after the World Wars. and we used to be neighboring countries, and we used to be one of those rare, very, very rare neighbor countries where we actually loved each other. And Polish people and Hungarian people are like two siblings separated from each other since the World Wars, but we still have like this connection between us. Point is, I know a few Polish words as well because I had a Polish roommate in Mallorca while I was working there, and a Polish roommate in England in the beginning where I was starting out there. And I know like dziękuję, proszę, proszę bardzo, stuff like that. Thank you, you're welcome. You know, the basics. Kurwa mać, kapusta. Anyway, so I have a metric fuck ton of sending this. And I have Duraflex, Schmierdex. This is 120 grit. This is 60 grit. This is 80 grit. And 240 grit. And all these rolls have to go somewhere. And I don't know where to put them. Anyway, let's start cleaning out these shelves. Oh boy. Oh look! Another roll of sandpaper. This time is 80 grit, and if you take an advice from me, there's this brand called Idasa. It's a Spanish brand, a Spanish company. They make the best sandpaper I ever used. You can't get them in Greece. You were able to get them in the UK, but fuck, they were good. Oh, I need more shelf space. I bought this Lazy Susan many moons ago. Because I wanted to use the mechanism, the spinning mechanism from it in a project. So that is one thing I wanted to do. Oh. Okay, we are 1 hour in, more than an hour in. This is gonna be like a marathon. But hey, I mean, you don't have to stick around. You know, you can leave if you want. I'm not gonna be offended or anything. Hey, what are you? I found some random. Can't read it. Wash 800. Oh, interesting. I'm almost out of 400 words. But I found that in the toolbox or building material shop in my village, you can buy actually like sanding discs, and it's much cheaper than on the internet. Like 20 cents, 30 cents a pop. You can buy them in 100-piece boxes. And they're really good. They're like really, really good. So I bought 120 40 grit. 40 grit is always my go-to because the 40 grits are great for shaping wood and epoxy. And I use a bunch of it because if I don't want to cut things, and because I don't have the belt saw, you know, the belt driven one with the precision thing. So I use a sander to remove material. And 40 grit used to be is my actual heavy disc. What am I even saying? I need to drink. Okay. might as well load up the sanding disc holders. If I'm at it. I hate it when the holes don't line up, so you just can't take a stack and just smash it on. These poor kids, they had to write the serial number of the sanding disc of their shop to every single disc in every single box. And it's not like 4-digit number. No, it's like that. So sad. Because they sell it per piece as well, right? So they open up a box and they they literally go next, next. And when they put it back, the holes don't align anymore. Like so. So now I have to pick them up one by one, align the holes, and then put it up on the nail. Oh, like so. Okay. So it's 40 grit out, 120 grit out, 180. I don't have 240 grit anymore because I think I ran out of those a while ago and I forgot to buy anymore. Yeah, that happens. Oh boy. I have some tongue oil left. This is empty. Why do I keep empty bottles? Why am I doing this with myself? Ooh. Remember this? I wanna dry out shit and put it in resin, so I bought this kilo of silica gel on Amazon, and I haven't even got to it. And summer has come and gone. I still don't know what to do with these sanding discs. Like, I have this shit on my shelf, like torn piece of sandpaper and shit. Oh my god. Chuck it. Oh look, universal silicone. I was looking for this shit. I'm gonna put you here on top of it, or in front of it. What are you? Patio and deck cleaner for my Carhartt pressure washer. This is the right place. This is where it should be on my workshop desk. Seriously, easy to reach, easy to access. I'm using it every day, obviously. Not. Tray handles. I have some black and I have some silver left. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, what's in box number 340? Ooh, my trusty sanding block. It's made with cork wood, and this is straight from England. This cork piece of wood. It's about 40 pence, but if you want to sand a flat surface with a hand sander, this is a great thing because you put the sandpaper under it and you just keep it. You can keep it flat. You can apply even pressure. Changer, rope, hemp rope. What was I planning to do with this, and why do I even have it? And raisins, semi-used rug. It's not. This is not cum on it. This is probably some oil dried on it. Okay. Get your filthy mind away from me. Oh look, sandpaper. Some more fucking sandpaper. I'm gonna wipe it out and just put it on the top of the others. I don't think it's broken now. Alright, here you go. Next up, another pot. This time it has some epoxy Where's it here? It's fine for deeper pours. I'm just gonna put it here. Oh boy. Look! A pipette. And it's stuck. Why am I keeping it? Oh, I know this one. So, this is a thing. You put it on your neck and just bring it up. I use this as a mask during COVID. So I was like, and I used it like this. So I don't have to fucking wear a mask every time. I'm gonna bring it in, wash it clean. I wanted to use it for, dust protection for sanding, but it really didn't work properly. So I think I put it in this plastic and I left it there ever since. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's good to tidy up your shop once in a while. And I think the shop cleaning was long coming. But I wasn't in a mental state to face it. Or I don't know. When I have like too much random shit in one place, I actually have a hard time on facing it and dealing with it. Hope you know what I mean. This is a clock mold which wasn't kept flat, and now it's curved in every other direction. So I don't know if I'm gonna use it ever again. But so I'll put it away, keep it flat somewhere. Maybe just. Oh look, another UK EU changer. Put it in the drawer. That's 2 out of 2 today. Okay, so again, what was I thinking? I will never touch or use these. Okay, so this is important. This is for my chop saw to hold down things. This is an actual important tool, and it shouldn't be in a plastic fucking whatever thing. So I'm just gonna clean this up a tiny bit. Okay, nice. And I'm just gonna put it in the drawer where I have little bits and parts. And chisels apparently. And organs. And grease and blades. Oh look, blades. Peek. Yeah, this is cheap blades. I would do anything to be able to get alpha blades here in Greece. This is my favorite brand of box cutters, and this is my favorite box cutter of all time, and I use it for decorating. And this little thing, this metal thing on the end, it's such a multi-tool. It's great for everything. And this is like the painter's best friend, honestly. And I have 2 of these because I just love it so much. But I'm running out of alpha blades, and you can't get alpha blades here. And alpha blades are so sharp that I managed to actually slice a piece of my finger out of it. Then I wanted to open silicone tub, and I held the silicone tub something like this, right? And the blade just slipped, and it sliced a piece of my finger out so fast and so beautifully that it was just clean cut. Easy. It was easy to fix because I had some paper towels and masking tape with me, so I did the first aid and I carried on painting and decorating. But this is an angle thing for my disc sander and bat sander. Also, I need to change the disc on my bat sander, but I don't know how to remove it. I know you have to apply some glue on the disc and smash a new one on it. but I don't know how to remove it. So if you know how to remove that, the disc on the disc sender, I could use some help in the comment section. Oh yeah, by the way, don't send me videos on how to do it because I have a fucking list of videos I have to get through. Just tell me straight what to do. Alright. Okay, we are getting somewhere. I shouldn't have done that. I just cleaned the shelf. Okay, 240 sandpaper. I should roll it up this way. Like so. This is another thing. I don't use sheet sandpaper. No, I think I bought these when I started my first painting and decorating business so many fucking years ago. And I realized that I'm using rolls. Like, nobody uses sheets sandpaper if you're working in volume. Oh look, the muffin molds or donut molds. I'm not wiping this up. I'm just gonna bring it in, wash it, and that's it. My cake mold. I wanted to do so many things with these, and I'm planning on doing it. So my idea is that I will put pieces of wood in there somehow. So I'm going to pour some resin, put the pieces of wood on top of it when it's almost cured, and then pour resin over it, and ta-da, the candle holder. But I need to figure out a way to punch holes in it, and I don't want to use my router because I'm fucking scared of it. Anyway. Oh look, my other orbital sander which gave out many years ago. Why am I keeping this? I'm not even using it, and I will probably never use it ever again. This thing almost killed me once. Yeah, no, there's money here. I'm gonna take the money, thank you very much. I'm gonna chuck it as it is. That's it. New year, new me. The big cleanup after the breakup. That's it. Varnish. Solvent based. It's always good to have some of it. Okay. Ooh. What is that? Okay. I'm not gonna believe this. More sandpaper, but this time it's between coats finishing sandpaper. What is a between coats finishing sandpaper? It's like polishing cream smeared on paper. And it's just, I don't know why it's called between coats, but it does sand lightly. It doesn't scratch that hard. And it's made by Oakley. Again, Oakley makes fucking great sandpaper as well. Problem is, you can't get it in Greece. You can get Schmiertex here. These are I buy these in a kit. This includes a pipette, these little plastic thingies I use for leveling shit, and these single-use pouring things. And apparently, I have 3 more bags of this, which is great. Actually, this is actually great, and I'm actually happy to have these because the pipettes, which are in this kit, are extremely useful, and I love to use them. Alright, what else we have here? Empty box in the garbage. Scotch Brite. Scotch Brite is very important sanding material. if you want to have, like the brushed steel feeling, Scotch-Brite. Scotch-Brite is your best friend in a workshop if you just want to scuff things up. So I have my multi-tool here, and as you can see, there was something happened to it, and it got rusty, and I don't like it rusty. So we're just gonna hit it with brake cleaner. First of all, I'm gonna get a cheap toothbrush, yeah, I found it, and prop off the surface rust. I don't know where it got rusty, to be honest. It's not like I used it outside. And then we're gonna hit it with some WD-40. Right. That's that. She's treated.
Well, what else do we have on the shelf underneath?
Okay, this is important again. This is the leveler for my planer machine. So this levels out the blade, that the blade is actually flat and doesn't, So I need to keep this safe and not just on a random fucking shelf. It goes in the drawer of things. Manuals. There's so much junk here. Okay. Bunch of paper. Another pen in it. Oh, don't blow on things. Okay, so I have a bunch of steel wool.
What else? Let's clean this charcoal. That's it. That's the last one.
Okay. Microfiber towel, never used. Good to have. Another cup of something. I'm gonna chuck this on completely. Nasty. Okay, you have to, sometimes you have to draw a line, like this is it. I'm not going to keep this. I'm gonna throw it out. But I find it hard because I might have a need for it. But I realize that I keep all the shit, right? But I forget it, that I have it. So I just put a bunch of new shit on top of it, and I forgot that I had the original stuff. I hope it makes sense somewhat. So, like for example, I bought these microfiber towels, which removes bacteria only using water. So. Removes E. coli and from laminated countertops and ceramic tiles as tested at a third-party lab. Bravo. I'm gonna smear resin all over it and chuck it out afterwards. But anyway, microfiber towels in the corner. I bought this ceramic sanding disc and I wanted to buy the 125 size. And I find these extremely nice and extremely useful. So in the future, if I have more money, I will buy more of these. Papers, things to buy, plans, thank you notes, This is the Bugatti service on the mainland. I don't need it. Oh my god, my mahogany revert table. Like, I made notes on how much resin I used in it and shit. Oh, how new was I back in the day? Okay, I'm gonna bring in my industrial hoover because I need to clean this thing up. I bought this industrial hoover 2 weeks ago. It's a dry vet hoover vacuum thing. Can be used as a shop vac, I guess. But nah. I'm not gonna throw out the little black one because the little black one is extremely portable. And this big boy is just anything but portable. Okay. Sorry for the noise. Alright, I'm done with the noise. Okay, now put this back, the Aberric cleaner. I need to figure out a way how to store my sanding discs more efficiently. But I'm not sure what is the efficient right now because I'm using it in my painting and decorating business. So I will probably just dusting all the sides of my table. So I will probably make a designated bag because I already have a designated bag in my painting gear for filling, caulking, and like making the wall smooth. This is my bag for that. And I think I will reorganize it so I can put the sanding discs in it, but I don't use all the grits when I'm decorating a wall. Because I am using, usually, when I need to remove a bunch of materials, I'm using a 60 grit. But if I'm using like, okay, so back up. I'm using a 60 grit if I need to remove a bunch of smooth filler from the wall. If I have to remove something harder, like 2-part fillers, then I am using 40 grit, because that is removing material. And then I'm using 120 grit to finish it. And that's it, because I need some grip for the paint to grip to. So I think I'm gonna put my 60 grit here, and I have 80 grit here. I'm gonna put the 60 and the 120 grit here, so that I can put it in the bag easily. What are you? That's 80 grit. You know what? I'm gonna put this here as well in case I need it, because I have another roll of 80 grit here and another roll of 240 grit here. I want to keep a 240 grit with me in case I need it. So I don't have to go out and buy some. And I will keep this 800 here, 240 here. So this is going to be accessible. And Scotch right here. Okay, now things are taking shape. The discs. What should I do with the discs? So let's think about this. I had a white box I threw out. You see, and this is the point when I'm regretting throwing shit out. Because I just threw out the white box. There we go. So this is a white box, or whatever this is. And I'm gonna put a bunch of sanding discs in it. 120 grit. And 40 grit. Not that much. Just a, yeah. I'm gonna put a bunch of 40 grit in here. And the rest we're gonna put it on the wall. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I wanna keep sanding discs in my tool bag for decorating. And I wanna keep some at home for AeginaCraft. But I don't want to have to go to my painting tool bag to get some shit if I'm doing something for AeginaCraft, because that's gonna be very inefficient. And then I'm gonna mix things up, and then take it out of the bag, but it's in the shop and I need it when I'm on site, for example. You know what I mean? So it's just gonna be a massive inconvenience. So I have some stuff here. Okay, good. This is 40 grit and 120 grit. I'm gonna write it on. 40 grit, 120 grit. Okay. This goes in the shop bag. Okay. Whatever goes in the shop bag, I'm gonna put it here. Right. Sanding disc. Is this empty? Yes, it is. Again, I could use this. Yeah. Wait a gosh darn minute. I just shove it in this. Because this is a smaller box. Ah, yes I can. Alright. Okay, we are right here. 120, 40. Gucci. Okay, so this goes in the shop bag. That stays home. This is a box I don't need. Alright. This is 400 grit. 800 grit. Sandpaper. 800 grit goes into the polishing bag. 400 grit goes on my nerves. Don't need this. Okay, solvent-based lacquer and monkey oil. This is actually a great oil. I need to use this more often in my projects. This is monkey oil is for protective oil for exotic hardwoods, and I don't know where you can get it in the world. In Greece you can have it. They have it here for some reason. But this is an extremely durable oil. Okay, what's in this? Sellotaped pieces of wood. No, that's garbage. I'm not even second guessing myself. Oh, look! My PPE. Ah, this is where you were. Gloves. Okay, I'm gonna keep 2. And I'm gonna chuck the rest because these fingers are no, they're torn. Okay, gloves. Oh. Garbage. Oh, look, another pot. Cleaned up and empty. Okay, oils. Go with the oils. So finishing stuff here. Very good. Parts. Here. Now I have so much shelf space, I don't know what to put in the back and what to keep in the front. Ah, boy. Ball screws. These are my random assortment screws I bought in the UK many years ago. These are actually wall screws I rarely use, but when I need them, I need them fast. Okay, polishing discs. You go in there, buddy. And you go in there, buddy. I mean, tray handles, I can put them in the back. So this is my original plan on dried fruits project. But these are lemon slices. And they turn black. And they look nasty. So I'm just gonna... Ooh, and they smell bad too. They smell like wax. I'm gonna chuck this too. Alita. This is a lovely sanding disc. Take it here. Okay, sandpaper. Probably never gonna use that. Money! Money in my pocket. Yo. I'm rich, bitch. I have 70 euro cents in my pocket. Alrighty. There you go. It's clean, goes back in here. Okay guys, I think we are making progress here. Dude, this is gonna be like a record long video of me just talking shit and cleaning things and putting things away. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break and make some breakfast. Just yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I had enough for a little bit now. Thanks very much for joining me on this one. If you want to support the channel, you can support the channel on buymeacoffee.com, or you can purchase shit from my web shop, AeginaCraft.com. I hope you had fun. I had fun. If you like these kind of workshop shit videos, let me know. Right? Because, you know, you make your own stuff. You don't have to actually like drill your eyes to my screen and we can talk, you know, and just make stuff. It's better to be with someone in the workshop than alone, I guess. Anyway, yeah, thanks very much for watching. And if you like this shit, let me know in the comments. If you hate it, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, can you subscribe to my channel? That would be nice. Anyway, I will probably have another one coming because I have another table needs fixing. But now I have to hang up. I have to go because I have a call coming in. So I love you guys. Bye!